All right, I am back, and I am back with Warrior. And as I said, Warrior, I think they got the best set. They got multiple cards, like not even counting legendaries, multiple cards, Reaper, Scythe, and Troublemaker, that are easy 6-star cards. And they got probably the, I would say the most consistently good set of anyone in Scholomance. Now, on top of that, in a control meta, I would say Warrior actually does a lot better in a control meta because they get significant value out of their weapons. So the problem is that in a quicker meta, they get value out of the weapons, but they take a lot of face damage, so they don't have time to really utilize the weapons properly. In a control meta, they can hero power. Their hero power becomes a lot better. The weapons become a lot better because you can get a lot more value out of them. And overall, the class just becomes, I would say, they have enough removals and they have enough ways to kind of grind you out that I would say Warriors become a better class, even if their hero power, some other classes may have better hero powers than Warrior for the meta. All right, let's take a look. Let's go over the cards here. All right, so an example of high quality Warrior cards. Athletic Studies, discover Rush Minion. Your next one costs 1 less. Rush Minions are good. So 1 less is good. There's a lot of there's legendary Rush Minions that are really good that this will pull off. So this is an easy 4-star card. This might be the best one, the best studies card of the set. Information, add 2 random taunt minions to your hand. There are some bad taunts, but having a lot of taunt is always good. It's 2 mana, get 2 things. That's a 3-star card. I know these other cards have not been as good, but having 2 taunts, having redundancy in taunt is good. Cutting class. Cost 1, draw 2 cards, cost 1 less per attack of your weapon. You're going to get big weapons. You're going to get 4 attack weapons. You're going to get 5 weapons. This is, for me, an easy 4-star card in Warrior because this is very often going to be 0 or 1 mana to draw 2, and that's really good. Shield of Honor. Give a damage minion plus 3 attack and Divine Shield. Same thing as Paladin. Problem with this one is that we know Rampage. We know Rampage is a mediocre card. This is like a 1 mana version of Rampage, which is a little stickier, so it's a little bit better. But ultimately, it's a 2-star card. It's kind of like a low 2-star card. Okay, going over here. Commencement. Well, we know from Paladin, this is a bad card. You're not going to get something big enough. This is a 1-star card at best, probably a 0-star card, like a never pick. And now we just get a bunch of OP Warrior stuff. So, Coerce. Destroy a damage minion, combo, destroy any minion. So it's a 3 mana execute, or it's a 3 mana assassinate. Obvious 5-star card, just an incredibly powerful card. Warriors will love to have this card, especially if they're playing slower. Reaper's Scythe. 4 mana, 4/2, true silver stats, spell burst. Also damages adjacent minions this turn. 6 stars, extremely easy. Warriors, they don't have as many spells, but just the threat of that is going to screw people up. And if you get a 4 mana, 4/2 plus a flame strike, that's just completely, absolutely insane. Just an incredibly powerful card. Troublemaker might actually be better than the last card, which I heaped tons of praise on. 8 mana, 6/8. At the end of your turn, summon 2 3/3 ruffians that attack random enemy minions. Remember, Ragnaros was a premium card, 5-star card, borderline 6-star card, because it was an 8/8 that couldn't attack, that did 8 damage to a random minion. This is to a random character, which could include face. This is 2 3/3 ruffians that, hey, if you hit the face, you got 2 3/3s. That's not bad. If you did 3 damage to other things, that's not bad. And if this thing lives for a turn, guess what? It gets to do that again, and it gets to attack on its own. So yeah, easy 6-star card. Possibly the most broken card in the set, and there are some pretty freaking broken cards in the set. Epics. Playmaker. After you play a Rush Minion, summon a copy with 1 attack left. So really, it's a 4/3 with an upside. Are you really going to play with a Rush Minion? Probably not. That's a 3-star card. If you play it with this is absolutely insane if you play it with the Fishy Flinger, the 4/3 Murloc that death rattles into a rush. Like, you can play that, and you get a second 4/1, and both of those summon 4/3s, so then you can play the 4/3 afterwards. Like, if this lives, then you get to play the 4/3 afterwards, and the 4/3 summons a 4/1, and so you get just like an absolutely metric ton of value out of that. But, okay, anyways, that's just like an edge case. It's a 3-star card. Ceremonial Maul, same problem as a Paladin. You don't get big spells. You don't want to get big spells. This is a 2-star card. 3 mana 2/2, not good enough to justify. Steal the Answer. So rogues have a more consistent activation of this, but warriors have a lot of big stuff, and warriors are probably going to get a higher upside from it. And I value the upside more than the consistency of a 1-drop. So I think this is a 4-star card in Warriors, something that's reliably going to go off. Finally, last bits here, legendaries. Lord Barov. It's the same thing as Paladin. Having equality on a stick on a 3/2 body is just extremely powerful, and the death rattle to kill everything is also extremely powerful. This is a... And the thing is, in Warrior, this is a 6-star card. And the reason for that is that Warriors, unlike Paladins, have a lot of pings. They have a lot of things that deal 1 damage. Or they have a lot of cheap weapons that deal 2 damage. And having those plus Lord Barov means that it's going to perform a good deal better in Warrior than in Paladin, which requires you to have something on the board. So, in Warrior, 6-star card. In Paladin, a high 5-star card. Dr. Krasnov. Rush. Whenever this attacks, give your weapon +1/+1. Remember, warriors get a 1-mana spell that discovers a rush minion. So this is going to happen. This is better than a green skin, which if it hits on a medium to big size weapon is incredibly powerful. So green skin is like mid-70s. This is high 70s, which is a 4-star card. Yeah, just like a really powerful card. Finally, Rattlegore. So the thing with Rattlegore, I would think in most metas, I would say it's a big minion. It's a Colossus of the Moon. It doesn't do anything. But if we're in a big control meta, then having a giant card like this, kind of like a Gore Howl, you see Rattlegore, Gore Howl. But, okay, having a card like this that just continually provides infinite value for all intents, like, this is incredibly powerful. This is incredibly annoying. And I think this is going to actually be, in this meta, a lot better than it would be in other metas. So for Rattlegore, I would say this is a 4-star minion, even though normally I would say it's a 3-star minion. All right. And that does it for my entire Scholomance Academy review. As I said, I go a little bit more depth into these cards in my written reviews, so feel free to check those out. If you have any questions, any comments, you can comment on Reddit, you can comment on YouTube, and I will see you guys for the next expansion in a few months. So hope you enjoyed the videos, hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that my predictions help you understand Arena a little bit better. Ta-da!